Hello everyone, you're welcome to the Beginner Worship Piano series. This is lesson 4 and today we're going to be talking about chord progressions and how we can apply that to a song. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let's begin. Alright, so in the previous video we looked at chords and we looked at minor and major chords in the C scale. We'll start with that. For example, we had the C, which was a major, and we had our A to be a minor, our Mi to be a minor, Fa to be a major. Alright, so Sol to be a major, La to be a minor, and then we talked about T being a diminished, and then C being a major. We looked at Jireh in a lot of previous videos, and we're going to use that to continue. We saw how we did it with the melody. And now we are going to look at how to play that in a chord sequence. That's why today we're going to be talking about the progression. And to know, a progression is a sequence of chords that are played around a key. So we notice there's a pattern that continues over and over again. Looking at the chords for Jireh, I'm going to teach you how to play it following the chord progression using a chord chart. Then I'm also going to teach you how we can play it using the number system. So remember your major and minor, how the major is a 4-3 sequence. We count our 4, and then we count the 3. And the minor is a 3-4 sequence. So let's try that in D. In the D minor, we count the 3 from the D, and then we count 4. All right, so that's how we have our major and we have a minor. So I'm going to play with the two hands. The chord is, you have your right hand which plays the chord and the left hand, which we recall, plays either the octave or the first and the fifth. So let's look at Jireh progression. Using a chord chart, it looks something like this. All right, so as you see here, the chorus of Jireh starts with our G. You just see a G, that means a G major. And then it says AM, which means A minor. So we have the happy, then to the sad. And then we go to our F, and that says F major. And then we end with our C, which says the C major. And this is how we read a chord chart. We have the G, and then we have the A minor, and then we have the F, and then we have the C. All right, so as you see again in the chord chart, that repeats again. So that's why we say it's a progression. There is a little difference if we go to the third line. It still has the G, and then it has the A minor, and then now we see a DM, so we know that what small letter M means it's a minor. And then we're going to our C. Okay, so when you're following the chord chart, you have here, you see the G as with the Jireh, and then the F is UR, and then you have enough with our C. So we have the Jireh, UR, enough. Okay, so it will go something like this. I will be content. So the D minor, every circumstance, and we have Jireh, you are enough. Okay, so we can do that once we have here in the chord chart. Okay, so let's do that with the number system. In the number system, we're going with are scales. This is why scales are also important. Your C is your 1, your D is your 2, Mi is the 3, is the third note in the scale, a Fa is the fourth note in the scale, your Sa is the fifth note in the scale, your La is the sixth note in the scale, your Ti is the seventh note in the scale, and then we're back to Do, which is our 1. So we have 1 to 7, and then we have our 1 again. Now, in music, when you're playing with a band, we usually use a number method. It's a way to easily, since I'm playing the fourth note in the scale, I'm playing the seventh note. And this is an easy way to say the progression. Now let's look at how that is made. Whenever I have a 1, it's a major. If I hear play a 1, I know I'm playing a major chord. So let's keep it in C for now. If we have a 1, we are playing the major chord. And if I hear a 1 in the key of C, I know I'm playing C major. If I hear a 2, I play a minor. So it's a D minor. A 3 is also a minor. So I go to my E, my third note, and I know it's a minor, so it's going to be an E minor. A 4 is a major, but my fourth note is F. And that's F major. With my 5, I have a major as well. So since my fifth note is G, I have a G major. Your 6 is a minor. So my sixth note, you can count, my La is A. So I have an A minor. With 7, it's a diminished, so I have my B diminished. However, there's also the 7th where we play a 5 on our right hand and the 7th note on our left. So it sounds something like this. And you see G over B. So this is another way to play your 7th. Either you play the diminished or you play your 5 on your right and your 7 on your left. And we're back to our 1. It's a major. So I'll recap. Your 1 is a major. Your 2 is a minor. Your 3 is a minor. Your 4 is a major. Your 5 is a major. Your 6 is a minor. And 7, you can either play a diminished or you can have your 5 major over 7 on your left hand side. So 2, 3, 6 are minors. 1, 4, 5 are majors. Okay, so if we were to translate that into Jireh, let's look here at the chord chart again. So we see it starts with G, and it follows a sequence. It starts with the G major. So that's why we had our 5. And then it went to the A minor, which is our 6. 4, which is a major, so that was our F major. And then we had the 1, which is our C major. So we have here the third line, which has the 5, 6, and then we had the minor 2, 1. So now breaking that down, we see the sequence of Jireh. Now, even if you want to play it a simple way, you could do the third line, still do it as the fourth, like the first 2 lines and the fourth line. So we could have the 5, 6, you are 4, 1. Repeats. 5, 6, you are enough, 4, 1. If you want to do that, I will be content. 5, 6, you can still go to your 4, every circumstance. And 5, 6, 4, 1. Let's try the second way. So you have the 5, 6, and then the 4, 1. 5, 6, 4, 1. Now we do the 5, 6, and then the 2, which is a minor, every circumstance, the way the song goes. And we have the 5, 6, you are enough. All right, so now I can easily say to the bassist, okay, on the chorus, we're doing a 5, 6, 4, 1. The verse, we can say it's, I've never 1, 5, something like that, where we can say simple numbers. On a song, the progression is 4 1 5, or we can say it's a 2 3 6. That way a person can easily pick up no matter what key you're in and easily say, this is the kind of chords I'm playing. The song is originally E flat, and we've seen this a 5 6 4 1. E flat, we have the scale, so we can see our 4 is A flat, 5 is B flat, 6 is C. E flat, I have my 5, which is a B flat, and then I have my 6, which is C, so it's a C minor, and then I have my 4, which is A flat major, and then I have my E flat, which is my 1. So my 2, which is the other chord, is F, so it's an F minor. Okay, so we've seen the chords for Jireh, and we can go Jireh, you are enough. Repeat Jireh. Okay, and then we have I will be content. Remember, it's a 2, so your F minor to use E flats, and then we have Jireh, you are enough. What song would you like to know a progression of? Let me know in the next video. I will go ahead and try to make simple progressions that you can play at your spare time, even play with a band. So go ahead and try your song, look at a chord chart, use the chords, try progression. And as we see, they usually use 4 numbers that make a song. With progressions, you can play songs that have the same progression but different beats to them, and you can actually go out ahead and play multiple songs that have the same progression. See you in the next video. All right, so that concludes our lesson 4 on chord progressions. I will advise you to try the chord progressions in different keys. For example, Trading My Sorrows has a 1 4 6 5. Try it in C, try it in G, and try it in whatever key you're comfortable singing in. Have a great day.